Way down in Terrytown, there's a special way to get around. It's the only way I've ever found to play above the ground. Zooming along the treetops, zipping way up in the sky. Zigging and zagging, forgive me for bragging, but gee how I love to fly. Zooming along the treetops, zipping way up in the sky. Zip, zip, zoom-a-loom, zig-zag, zig-a-zoom, gee how I love to zip, zip, zoom-a-loom, zig-zag, zig-a-zoom, gee how I love to fly.
Tracy was working harder than she had ever worked in her life. In only 2 days, she would compete in the Junior Olympics with the best young planes in the world. Her event, the 10-mile sky slalom, was a demanding test of speed and balance across a tricky, twisting obstacle course of buoys, rings, and hurdles. With the help of Herky and Snuffy, Tracy trained every day from sunrise to sunset. All the hard work kept Tracy's mind off of Savannah, her dearest friend who had been away from Terrytown for almost 2 weeks on a business trip. But in those still autumn nights, just before the Sandman tiptoed across her weary eyelids, Tracy would think about Savannah and about how much she missed her. And in her dreams each night, she and Savannah were together again. And life was an endless summer, light-hearted and carefree as a butterfly on the wing. At daybreak the next morning, Snuffy was already drawing Tracy's obstacle course in the skies over Terrytown Airport. It was Tracy's last chance to practice before the big meet, which was now only 1 day away. She rolled to the starting line at the head of the runway. Coach Herky hovered directly overhead, barking last-minute instructions.
Don't forget sharper turns at the right side buoys, he said. And to keep your nose up on that last set of rings.
Easy O'Malley held a stopwatch to time Tracy's run. JJ, Big Jake, and Old Oscar came out to cheer her on. Herky counted down the start of Tracy's race against the clock.
The 3, 2, 1.
Kablam! Herky made himself backfire with so much force, he tumbled forward like a tumbleweed in a wind tunnel. Following her coach's instructions, Tracy flew brilliantly. She zigged and zagged. She zagged and zigged. She executed steep climbs that ended in hairpin turns and daring dives that required precision timing. At lightning speed, she swerved through the final ring, then turned sharply and raced downward for a landing. Tracy's friends cheered as she streaked across the finish line. Easy O'Malley flicked the stopwatch and called out,
4 minutes, 8 seconds.
It was Tracy's best time ever, and just 5 seconds off the record.
Great run, Tracy,
cried JJ.
You were terrific. Best run I've ever seen,
plucked old Oscar.
And by golly, I've seen quite a few.
Big Jake smiled at Tracy.
Looks like all that hard work has paid off, he said.
Thanks, Big Jake. I just hope I can come out a winner.
Tracy, you're already a winner, he said. And no matter what happens tomorrow, it'll be a wonderful day you'll always remember.
Tomorrow will be a wonderful day, Tracy said. It's the day Savannah comes home.
Hundreds of spectators jammed into Paralympic Stadium the next day to watch the world's most talented young planes compete. 15 minutes before a race, Tracy peeked out from the ramp at the north end of the stadium. She had never seen so many people in one place. It seemed to her that the whole world was there. only one missing was Savannah. A few minutes later, as Tracy waited for the start of her race, Coach Herky provided a few last-second words of encouragement.
You can do it, Tracy. Remember, just stay focused. Just do what you've been doing in practice, and you can't miss.
All Tracy had to say was,
I wish Savannah was here.
in the broadcast booth high atop the stadium, television reporters were covering the event for a nationwide audience.
Welcome back, folks. This is Early Gaines along with Erica Zepp. We're down to the final contestant in the exciting 10-mile sky slalom. That's right, Early. Her name is Tracy. She's representing Easy Airlines, and she's wearing the number 6. Well, she's certainly got her work cut out for her today, Erica. No doubt about it, Early. The leader in this event has set a new world record of 4 minutes flat.
As she waited at the starting line, Tracy tried to concentrate on the race, but all she could think about was Savannah. Unfortunately, before she could refocus her thoughts, the countdown began over the loudspeakers. 3, 2, 1, kaboom! The countdown was abruptly interrupted by a thundering blast that shook the stadium to its rafters. A streaking plane passed overhead. It was Savannah making a grand entrance.
She's here! She's here!
Tracy shouted. By the time Tracy launched herself at the starting line, she was tingling with excitement. The thrill of seeing Savannah propelled her to a higher level of performance. It was a magic moment. Somehow she was flying faster than ever before, with more confidence than ever before, with more balance and grace. Everything she did came effortlessly. Tracy was flying the greatest race of her life. Up in the broadcast booth, Early Gaines and Erica Zepp were impressed.
2 minutes flat at the halfway mark, Erica. She's got a shot at the record. And what a surprise she is, Early. Tracy the Jet Plame. Remember that name, folks? She's a star on the rise.
Tracy knew she was flying the race of her life. Approaching the final obstacles, she gave it everything she had, then sprinted for the finish line. Early Gaines and Erica Zepp called the finish of the race.
Wow, Early, what a performance by Tracy. She came in at 4 minutes 1 second, Erica. Just 1 second behind the new record holder. That's good enough for second place, Early, and it means that Tracy wins a silver medal.
As she rolled to the sidelines, all of Tracy's friends were there to congratulate her.
You were wonderful, Tracy,
JJ cried. As usual, Herky hovered above the crowd.
Way to go, Tracy. You made your coach very proud.
All of us are proud of you, Tracy.
Big Jake said. Then from behind the crowd, a soft southern voice said, "Yes, very proud indeed." The crowd parted, and there was Savannah smiling sweetly at Tracy. Bursting with joy, they rolled toward each other. "Gee," Tracy said with a sigh, "this would have been a perfect day if only I had won." Savannah gave her an adoring look and said, "Tracy, you may not have finished first, but look at what you accomplished. You should feel very proud." Tracy thought for a moment, then said to all her friends, "Savannah's right. You don't have to finish first to feel like a winner. All that hard work and practice helped me fly better than I ever dreamed possible. And you know what? I feel like a winner because all of you were here to cheer for me. Without you, none of this would have happened, and none of it would have mattered. Best of all, my very dearest friend in the world was here too. This is the happiest day of my life."